If you're planning on investing and renting a number of properties, or you already own a number of homes that you plan to rent, you will more than likely require a property manager. The main duty of the property manager's job description is to take care of the property and ensure that it is running smoothly on a day-to-day basis. This not only includes regular maintenance of the property, but also includes refurbishing the property if needed. If there are problems with the building or house, it then falls to the property manager to ensure that whatever the problem, it has to be fixed. The property manager will need to establish what changes are needed in order to allow the premises to function to its best capacity without causing complications or issues later if the building is sold. You can invest in real estate for a number of reasons. You could invest in real estate because you need a house for yourself. You could use real estate as a means of supplementing your income and securing your retirement by buying properties at a lower price and then selling them at a higher price, or you could hold and rent your properties out over time. Sometimes you might choose to do a combination strategy where you buy a property for the purpose of ultimately resell, but you hold on to the property for a few years before you actually sell it when the value of that home has increased. Of course, in such a case, it would make sense to rent out the property in the interim and earn some type of income till you actually decide to sell it off. Whatever the reason, renting out real estate, for the most part, will demand a use of real estate management. And believe it or not, real estate management is not an easy job, nor is it for everyone. In fact, some people find it to be so much of a hassle that they prefer to keep their property vacant until they sell it, as opposed to renting it for a period of time. The management of real estate has some serious time demands that most people rarely have available. Real estate management is not just about finding tenants and collecting the rent. It's also about ensuring that you perform all the required duties that a landlord or landlady is required to do in order to successfully manage their property. Real estate management necessitates your verifying the credentials of prospective tenants before you rent your property to them. It's also ensuring that all of the required paperwork needed for the rental process is complete and correct based on the tenancy agreement. Real estate management also requires that you do repairs on the property when needed. These repairs may include routine maintenance, painting, parts replacement, etc. of the house when the tenant moves out and before the new tenant moves in. So, in reality, real estate management is not that easy a job for someone who already has a full-time job. However, there is a solution to all of these requirements, and that is hiring a real estate management firm to do all the required activities on your behalf. The property manager will act as a go-between for those who are renting or leasing the property and the owner, who has to be informed on a timely basis of any problems or issues that may occur. It is up to the property manager to make sure that issues are taken care of when there are maintenance or payment problems. Some property managers may also have the responsibility of providing accounting records in connection with any and all expenses and payments that are received. Yes, this will mean that the income you receive by renting your property will be reduced due to the fact that a commission or fee will be charged by the real estate management firm. But that is just a small price to pay for the major convenience that a good real estate management firm will provide to you. Imagine this. They do all the work and settle all the headaches while you just collect your monthly profit from your properties. The property manager provides a level of security to both the owner of a property as well as to those who are renting or leasing the premises. Having a property manager in place ensures that there will be certain levels of upkeep and maintenance of the building and that the tenants are afforded a level of attention to their needs when necessary. However, it's important that you carefully choose the right real estate management firm. There are all kinds of real estate management firms out there, both good and bad. And, as with all things, it will be a good idea to check the references of the real estate management firm before you actually hire them for the job. A good real estate management firm will not only keep your property occupied, but will also perform routine maintenance when needed at all times and will ensure that you receive the rent on time, thus preventing your having to endure many of the hassles associated with owning investment real estate.